Have you ever noticed something strange? While millions of people spend hours scrolling through social media every day, some people can barely stay on those apps for more than a few minutes. They open Instagram, they scroll, they get bored, and then they leave. Most people assume those individuals are missing out, but neuroscience suggests something far more interesting may be happening.
Because the real question isn't why don't they enjoy social media? The real question is, what are they getting instead? Think about it. Social media is one of the most powerful attention machines ever created. Every swipe contains uncertainty. Every refresh carries possibility. A new message, a new like, a new video, a new surprise. And your brain loves surprises. In fact, dopamine, the chemical associated with motivation and anticipation, fires most strongly when rewards are unpredictable. That's why social media feels so addictive. Your brain never knows what comes next, and uncertainty keeps you scrolling. But here's where things get interesting. Not everyone's brain responds to that reward loop in the same way. Some people simply don't find endless novelty meaningful. They experience something different.
Instead of asking, what will I see next? Their minds naturally ask, what can I build next? And that difference changes everything. Psychologists often describe attention as a limited resource. Every hour invested somewhere is an hour unavailable somewhere else. For some people, attention flows towards spectatorship, watching, consuming, reacting.
For others, attention flows toward creation, writing, learning, building, designing, solving. The same energy exists, it's simply directed differently. And here's the part most people misunderstand. People who spend less time on social media aren't necessarily more disciplined. They're not automatically smarter, they're not morally superior, their brains may simply be finding rewards somewhere else. A musician gets dopamine from mastering a difficult piece. An entrepreneur gets it from solving a problem. A programmer gets it from making something work. An artist gets it from creating something that didn't exist yesterday. The reward is real. The source is different. And that's why social media sometimes feels strangely empty to them. Not because they're emotionless, not because they're boring, but because passive consumption struggles to compete with active creation. There's another layer. Humans evolved to pay attention to stories. Social media gives you thousands of stories every day, but they're rarely yours. You're watching other people travel, other people succeed, other people celebrate, other people live. Meanwhile, your own story waits in the background. For some people, that trade feels worthwhile. For others, it quietly feels expensive. Because every hour spent watching someone else's life is an hour not spent building your own. So what does all this mean? If social media has never completely captured your attention, you might not be missing out on the game everyone else is playing. You might simply be playing a different one. A game where the reward isn't found in the next scroll. It's found in the next skill, the next project, the next idea, the next version of yourself. And sometimes, those rewards last a lot longer than a like ever could.